Hey! Oh, hey! What's up, guys? This is GamersNation1234. I'm one of your hosts, Will, and with us today we have Bawse Gamer.
Hello, Gamers Nation. It's the boss. What it do?
All right, we got also with us today we have Lynn. Say hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Lord, no. All right. After that, we have Ms.K with us today. Hey,
everybody.
And then we also have Dirty, no Dirty 33. Dirty. What's up?
What's up, YouTuber? What's up, Gamer Nation? This is Dirty, aka Dirty Hair, Blue Hair.
There you go.
Blue hair.
Dirty with the blue hair.
Blue hair. Okay, for those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about when we say dirty with the blue hair, basically, we were playing a Mario Kart tournament yesterday, and we were just playing for fun, and even though nobody showed up to our Mario Kart tournament except for us, we were all playing, and Dirty was playing as one of the Koopas with the blue hair.
Yeah.
So Ms.K just came up with a joke saying "dirty with the blue hair," and then we just kept saying that stuff over and over again.
We played for at least 4 hours straight.
4 hours straight. Yes.
Y'all need to get it in with Gamers Nation.
That's what Gamers Nation do.
Oh my God.
We need to get. We need to get.
I about had a heart attack last night too. Thank you, Ms.K. That was hilarious.
Yeah, you were laughing.
I'm still laughing about that.
Okay, you need to explain what happened. You need to explain.
I don't even remember the name of the board. It was the one
I
with
know it was the
Yoshi. It was Yoshi.
Oh, it's the Yoshi level. So it's Yoshi's Valley. That's what it was.
Okay. And then we were going around a curve, and then I hit Ms.K. She, of course, is always Luigi, okay, with that death stare. You know, he got that little pimp stare on, you know, got the death stare, and then she's on a motorcycle. So I hit her with a green shell, and she went flying off the side of the board and fell. It was hilarious. You had to see it. I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't, you know, like my chest was hurting, my stomach was hurting, I was crying.
How can you play? How can you play while laughing like that?
Well, damn if we didn't go around again, and then she fell off the exact same spot. I didn't do nothing. She just fell, and I was through. I was like, man,
all the action.
I'm done.
But I was ahead of all you guys, so I couldn't see any of it.
We know Will.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And even if I pushed the back button to see behind me, you guys were so far back there I couldn't see anything.
That's okay. Dirty was a close second. He was on it.
You beat us once. You beat us both once in one race.
Yeah, one race in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Lynn, it's better to beat that one time than to be never.
It's better to have played and beat Will than to never have played at all.
And beat Will at all. So there you go. I mean, I'm not totally unbeatable. If everybody throws all their damn weapons at me, then I don't stand a chance.
That's the fun part, because remember I got you at the finish line?
Yep.
Oh, don't get me with that.
Who won that? Dirty, was that you that won that?
You probably did.
I think Dirty won that.
I'm not sure. I won a couple of them.
I don't remember. We got 4 hours of stuff.
Yes. 4 hours of footage.
I love it.
Half of the stuff, and we played a bunch of levels. I remember that we were just waiting for the Moo medals to come on because I need to get the violin on. So like,
we had 6 people playing, which is awesome. So
the team 16, 3-on-3.
I like the teams. I like teams.
The teams is good, but can you imagine if we actually had 12 people and we could actually split the teams?
Yeah, so
join
us, guys. Join us on the Gamers Nation tournament page on the Wii U.
Yep.
On the Wii U. Search us. I'll put the number in the description. Now, I hope, this video, our last video, episode 21, this is episode 22, but episode 21 kind of got lost in limbo last week, the Friday episode, so I don't even remember what we were talking about. I know we had a few views, like 15 views. It did pretty well, you know, being in limbo. So I'm pretty happy with it. But I don't know any idea how to get that video back. Like, seriously, I do not know how to get that video back. So, I guess we're going to talk about the actual purpose of this episode because I have pre-Gamescom chat. So, as people know, and if for those who don't know, the European version of E3 comes out starting tomorrow with Microsoft's press conference early in the morning, 5 o'clock if you're in the West Coast time, 8 o'clock if you're in the East Coast time, and Sony is going to be at 12 o'clock on the West, 10 o'clock on the West Coast time, 1 o'clock on the East Coast time. So, if you want to watch it, and then EA's on Wednesday, and that starts at 1 o'clock East Coast, 10 o'clock West Coast. So yes. So this is what I really wanted to talk about. Okay, I wanted to know. Okay, so E3 was kind of a bust. It was kind of a bum, you know. Like nothing really exciting happened that I could just say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, we got a question. Okay. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, Dougie. I didn't see the name. This thing was blocking it. All right.
Dougie, a trip. Hi, Dougie.
Hi, Dougie. All right. Well, anyways, just in case, if you are on the West Coast, Dougie, it starts at 10 o'clock. At Microsoft starts at 5 o'clock in the morning your time. If it's California. If you're on the East Coast, it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning your time. You can watch it if you have an Xbox 360 or Xbox One. You can watch the Microsoft press conference. You can also watch it on IGN.com, and I believe Twitch. And then you have to type Gamescom as the channel. You won't be able to subscribe for it unless if you pay like $7 to subscribe to Twitch, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a whole other thing. But, yes, if you want to see Gamescom, IGN is the best place to watch it. There's other places that are doing it, too, like GameSpot is doing it, I believe, and a few other game networks. Game Trailers, I believe, is doing it. But IGN is probably the best place to see the live streams. So, yeah, I'm going to be watching the live stream tomorrow. And, so pretty much, I don't know if you guys are okay with it. Normally, I should have asked you guys this first before we actually went live, but I was thinking sometime tomorrow we can, even if it's late, we can do a live stream talking about our thoughts on the press conferences. So, yeah.
I'll have to have time to watch it because I don't get home till late.
Worst case scenario, we can do it on Wednesday, and EA's press conference is that day, so we could talk about all 3 press conferences in one day.
Yeah.
So we could do that either way. So yes. So pretty much, I guess what I wanted to talk about is what are we expecting? Now Sony has said that they are announcing this big Japanese game. A Japanese company is making a PlayStation 4 game.
Wow.
And it's a big announcement. They said it's huge. It's oh my. Yeah, right. I don't believe anything that any of these companies say anymore. It better surprise me because basically what Gamescom is that it's 3 months later after E3. So after E3, they are going to be showing new trailers. So some is going to show some gameplay of what the game is. There's going to be new demos available, like maybe a new level for Splatoon. You know, things like that, or, you know, like a new Yoshi's Wobbly World level, or maybe some actual footage of Star Fox, maybe more gameplay on Little Big Planet, maybe some gameplay on Uncharted, even if it's just a little bit, maybe some new announcements, you know, like some new announcements, but mostly, I guess the question that I want to ask everybody, and I guess I'll start with Dirty on this one, is, what do you want to happen on these press conferences, starting with Microsoft, and then working your way to Sony and then to EA? So what are the biggest #1 thing that you want to see Microsoft do?
What do I want Microsoft to do? Wow, that's a good question.
Like, what would make you want to purchase an Xbox One? What would they have to show you to be like, oh shit, I gotta get an Xbox One?
They have to show me some more exclusives.
Okay,
For
more
me to,
exclusives.
to go ahead and grab the system now. They could show more exclusive, quality exclusive. That'd be good.
Oh wow.
That would be good. Anything else from them? That's probably about it. Just show more games, exclusive titles.
So more games. Now, all right. So you know what? We're gonna do this for all the consoles. This will actually make this easier. So, all right. What do you think Microsoft is actually going to do?
What they're going to do? They're going to announce some games, but I think they're going to announce majority of what they announced at E3. I don't think they're going to say too much.
Okay.
I basically think they're going to, just go back and say, what they bring in that they showed at E3.
Okay. All right. Ms.K. We're gonna start. Then I'm gonna come back to you, Dirty, about Sony and EA. But Ms.K.
Mm-hmm.
What does Microsoft have to do to like pump you the hell up? Like you're like, yes. What does Microsoft have to show you to be excited?
I'm with old Dirty. More AAA titles. Not that we're not getting them because we are, but even more new IPs is what I want to see from Microsoft. Yeah.
More IPs.
Yeah, more new IPs from Microsoft. Yeah.
Okay, so more exclusive IPs.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what do you think is actually going to happen? We know that things aren't going to be as great as we think about it in our heads because E3 really disappointed us. So, what do you think Microsoft is going to do? Like, what do you think is actually going to happen?
They're probably going to show us some more ways to multitask on the Xbox One.
Wow.
You didn't know that the Kinect got disconnected from the Xbox? Here's a way to be reconnected from the Xbox One.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be more TV stuff, more apps, I think, is what we're actually going to get.
Okay. All right. That's a good prediction.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bawse. So, what does Microsoft have to show for you to be so beyond excited that you're like gonna like fall out of your chair or something? You're like, oh my god!
Well, I mean, other than more IPs like Lynn and Dirty said, not Lynn, Ms.K and Dirty said, but what I would like them to also tackle is the issue of the fidelity on the console. We've been hearing rumors that it's only running at 900p, whereas Sony is running at 1080p. So we are going to eventually release the power that they've been holding back, or at least reserving for the Kinect. So I would like them to, talk about that. And also, to be quite honest, I really think that you might see a Kinect game slip in there because they haven't said that they're going to abandon the Kinect, but they also said that they're going to eventually implement some things in it that will allow it to be functional and be useful to the people that actually bought it early and who were the early adopters. So I would like to see that.
Okay, and what do you predict is actually going to happen tomorrow on Microsoft?
I don't think they're going to show any new IPs, personally. I really think that they're just going to show more gameplay of what they already showed at E3 and what's to come this holiday season. Because at the end of the day, we do have a ton of games that are coming out within the next 3 to 4 months, so that's going to hold us over. So I think that they're going to probably wait a while before they start releasing news or information on new IPs, so on and so forth.
All right. Now, I don't know if Lynn is there because she muted her mic and turned off her camera. Lynn, you there? Because if she's not, I'll say my opinion. I'm going to say my opinion. What I would like Microsoft to show is obviously exclusive IPs, reasons for me why I bought my Xbox One, okay? And reasons for people to get an Xbox One. So I would also like to see a new like possibly a new interface, like a better looking one for the Xbox One, like one where you can use just a controller and you don't have to use the Kinect, kind of like just a new dashboard, and just like make it look really cool because it kind of looks kind of plain in my opinion. But yeah. Maybe include the avatars back, but then again, you know, that's kind of stupid. I don't want them to waste too much time on that. I think what they're gonna, but like, I want them to show like some Halo gameplay. Halo 5 gameplay is really what I want to see. I want to see more on Quantum Break. I want to see Crackdown 3 actual gameplay. I want to see an actual gameplay, and I would love to see a demo be there as well. I would like to see more on Fable Legends. I would like to see, and Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much all I expect. And if they have any new IPs, bring it on. Bring it on. That's fine. But this is what Thank you. My personal opinion of what's actually going to happen is going to be like this. Microsoft, I believe, will be taking the same approach it did in E3. It's just going to be game after game after game. A person comes out, says 5 seconds, the next game is this, the next game is this. There's going to be some indie titles thrown in there, but they know Microsoft usually delivers when it comes to AAA titles.
Right.
What made their E3 press conference I felt bearable was that they went from game to game to game to game to game, and literally they didn't stop to talk like Sony did, you know?
Yeah.
So Microsoft just showed everything that they had, but all the stuff was coming out on PlayStation anyway, so it wasn't nothing exciting. They didn't show any exclusives. So I need Xbox to be showing those exclusives. But what I also think is going to happen is that they're going to probably show, obviously Call of Duty.
Yeah. We know that.
Call of Duty, that's like their big game. They're probably going to show Battlefield Hardline trailer, a bunch of first-person shooter games like Evolve and a bunch of other stuff, and then they're going to show like, you know, some Crackdown, that Ori of the Black Forest. I want to see that one. What else? They're probably gonna save it for the finale, but they're gonna I believe they're gonna give us our first glimpse of Halo 5 actual gameplay and show a mission and everything. I don't know if it's gonna get to that level. I hope it does. I really hope it does, but I don't know what to. I don't know what to think. So, Lynn, are you back yet?
I don't think she is.
Okay, we're gonna move on to Sony, and then we'll ask her opinion afterwards. Oh wait, we have a question. Is Nintendo going to show anything at Gamescom? Unfortunately, they're not having a press conference, and I'm not sure if they're having a digital event. So nothing has been said about Nintendo doing anything different. Right now, it's only Microsoft, Sony, and EA. Nintendo hasn't said anything. So, but Nintendo will be there with games. Supposedly, we're hoping for new demos of like the newer games. So, I'm not really 100% sure right now. But on the schedule of it, IGN has a schedule, and Nintendo's not on that list. So yeah, it's really sad. But they're gonna be there. But I don't know if they're gonna have any new information. They're gonna do the treehouse thing again. And we all know how good that turns out, right? Maybe like awkward moments. Let's play some classic Super Mario Brothers. How about that? No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, so we're going to talk about Sony. All right, so basically, what does Sony have to show? We're going to go back to old dirty here. Dirty. What does Sony have to show you for you to get so excited that you must get a PlayStation 4?
Well, they already showed it, the white. They
probably should have saved it, huh?
Yeah, they actually sold me on that. But what else can Sony do besides
like game-wise? What games that Sony has to show you to get you even more pumped for the system?
You know what? Game-wise, if it's not going to be, you know, a lot of exclusive titles, you know, from their first party, at least, if it's going to be remakes, at least let it be, you know what I'm saying, some older titles from the PS2 and PS1.
Yes.
And I'd rather have those remakes than anything else.
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, since Lynn is back, I'm gonna go right back to Lynn so she can answer the question so everybody can get up to speed. Lynn, hey Lynn.
Hi, Will.
How you doing? All right. Well, the question that I asked everybody already, which I want to ask you before we continue on, is what does Microsoft have to show you during their press conference tomorrow to make you so pumped that you just, even though you're getting an Xbox One, you already have your mind set on it, but what does Microsoft have to show you game-wise, I guess, or software-wise to get you excited?
Well, hardware-wise, I want the white one. That's all it takes for me. I want the white Xbox One. Everything is black. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. Everything is black. I want diversity. Give me a white console.
But like Boss said, black is beautiful.
Black is gorgeous, but everything is black. My TVs are black. My entertainment center is black. Everything is black. Cable box black. Ooh, you're black. You know, I need, give me some splash of color here and there.
Vanilla.
Yeah. Make that Oreo.
Okay, all right, but game-wise, what does Xbox have to show you to get you pumped for Xbox a little bit more?
Well, I want the Sunset Overdrive. I mean, that's going to be a good game.
Mm. So you just want to see more on Sunset Overdrive?
Well, just more, like Dirty said, more exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to see no freaking indies either. I mean, okay, I've got nothing against indies. Okay? But I want some AAA titles. Give me some new IPs. Give me, you know, don't keep, and oh my God, please stop with the rehashes. That is driving me freaking nuts. I'm sick and so sick and tired of these rehashes. I'm not doing it. I'm not buying it. I'm not. As I said, the only thing I'm getting, which is something I don't have anyway, is the Halo Master Chief Collection. That is the only, you might as well say, rehash I'm buying. And that is basically what got me into wanting to buy an Xbox One anyway. Because that right there, that is a game that I feel is totally worth the money. You're paying $60 for all of these games. You can play them in 2 different formats, old school, and you can, or either you can play it in the HD version. You still have your multiplayer. I mean, come on, that is like what this is what developers need to do. Stop trying to price gouge us and take our money and then toss out these freaking rehashes and all this other crap just because we got some HD graphics. I don't give a crap how the water looks when I step in it. I don't care how the rain looks when it hit the ground and then the reflection of the lights. I need more than that.
Damn.
I need more than that.
This is whoa.
So
he is going in.
I'm just frustrated. I'm so frustrated. And then these people are just lopping it up like freaking dogs. Just give me more. I mean, seriously, people, y'all need to stop because they're going to keep doing it unless you put your foot down and speak with your wallet and stop buying this crap, which is exactly what it is.
Yep.
Damn, my God.
Basically, this is what
I just get so frustrated. I'm sorry. I really don't mean it, but I'm very passionate about this, and I feel very passionate about the things that the developers are trying to pull is not cool. Put your time and effort and put your people to work on something new. Stop remaking stuff. What is the point? There is no point. They are on older consoles for a reason. Leave them there. If I want to play them, I will pull out my PlayStation 2. I will pull out my Sega Dreamcast. I will pull out my Nintendo. I will pull out my, whatever the case may be. If I want to play these older games, then let me pull out my older console and do so. Other than that, this is why I bought a freaking PlayStation 4, and it's not to play rehashes. You give me new IPs, people, because that is a $400 console. Why am I paying $400 for a console that you're giving me rehash games on?
Right.
I can play these games on my PS3. I can even play some of them on my Vita. Why do I want to play them on my PlayStation 4?
Oh my. Okay. So all right. So this leads me to my next question. What do you think? Okay, predict based on what you saw in E3's press conference for Microsoft. Only Microsoft. What is it that Microsoft is gonna actually do? Like.
Well, I fell asleep on the Microsoft press conference. You saw me fall asleep on the Microsoft press conference.
Yeah. But, okay, so what do you... I know you fell asleep during the Microsoft press conference. Unfortunately, we actually were live streaming that, but we got in trouble because they showed Call of Duty gameplay, and therefore that's why that video does not exist.
Yeah.
So since you fell asleep, you don't know. So, so I guess we're gonna move on. We're gonna go back to the Sony question. Did I ask you already, Dirty, about what you think Sony's actually gonna show?
No, you just asked me what I wanted.
Oh, okay. What did you want from Sony? Okay, so here's the question for you. Hey, Danny, how you doing?
I'm good.
We have questions to ask you, but
Hi,
we're
cutie pie,
gonna
Danny.
Hi,
Danny.
Hi, Will.
Hi. Dirty.
Yeah.
What do you think about what do you think is actually going to happen at the Sony press conference tomorrow?
I think Sony is gonna probably announce some more like interface stuff that the PS3 can do. I mean PS4 can do. They're gonna show some games, but I think majority of those games are gonna be still from E3. They're gonna show a little bit because they don't want to. I think everybody's gonna show a little bit. So we won't get the same rehash of what they said at E3.
Okay.
So, if they announce something like one or two things, they'll be happy with that because they say it's something different.
Okay.
But I think it's not going to be too big from Sony.
Okay. All right, Miss Kitty.
Catwoman. That's Catwoman.
Miss Kitty. I was gonna call Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty. So, Miss Kitty, what do you think is gonna happen?
Miss Kitty.
Ms.K.
Yeah.
What do you think? What does Sony have to show at Gamescom's press conference tomorrow for you to get a little pumped up?
No more rehashes.
Amen, sister. Amen. Virtual high five.
Yeah, there you go. I want some. I know Sony is having money trouble. I know that, but I want some new games. We bought PS4s, not PS3s. I want new games. I'm sorry.
Or PS2s.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to rehash a game, rehash it from PS1, PS2 era. Do not rehash a game less than a year old. That is not good for business.
Amen.
For us, it may, for the gamers, it's not. Maybe for them, it's a cash grab. That's basically what it is. But
No, it's double dipping.
yeah, for Sony, it's going to take a lot for Sony to wow me right about now, because right about now, I'm not happy with Sony.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I feel that way about both of them.
Yeah.
So both.
Microsoft has some AAA games coming, that I can deal with, but Sony.
Okay, so there's nothing. Okay, so all right, so Sony has a lot to prove to you.
Yeah, they have a lot to prove to me.
So what do you think is actually going to happen at Sony's press conference tomorrow?
They're probably going to show a lot of indie games.
And what else? What else?
Well, they may show off the new dashboard, the new UI, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that, which would be good. I like the way that looks. How it.
Well, they need something more than me being able to put games in folders.
You have to have actual games to put in the folder.
That's the truth. It's like actual games to put in the folder.
Yeah, that
Oh
would
my
help.
God. You need to give yourself a round of applause, Ms.K. right there on that one. All right. So, Danny, I'm going to save you for last since you came in a little late, but I'm going to ask you all the same questions that everybody is being asked. So yeah. Lynn, Sony, what does Sony have to do to get you excited for tomorrow during their press conference?
Well, I would like to think that they're going to announce something else that we've not heard at E3. That would be really awesome. I really would like to see more AAA as opposed to indies. Like I said, I have nothing against indies. To me, it seemed that indies became really popular when the U.G.N came out, because I didn't really see too many indies before then. So it's like, more indies are becoming more popular now. Now, there are some great indie games. Guacamelee is awesome.
Yes.
I actually enjoy that game. There are some great indie titles, but I would like to see, more games of which I bought the console for in the first place.
Okay.
If I want to play an indie game, I just plug on my Ouya. I'm not being funny, I'm not, but I want games that's gonna push the console.
Yeah.
I want games that's gonna push it. I want games that's gonna, this is a computer. I want my games to push the limits of this console. Show me what it can do.
Right.
I've not seen that. I've yet to see that.
Drive Club.
It ain't out yet.
I just hope they don't delay it.
It will be.
Okay, what do you think is actually going to happen on Sony's press conference?
Just like what everybody else said, they're going to show us maybe more gameplay of games that they've already announced, or maybe announcing more indie titles, or or like Ms.K said, talking about the UI or whatnot. I don't have high hopes for any of them, to be honest with you.
You don't got high hopes.
Not at all.
High hopes.
I've got low hopes.
You got high in the sky hopes. All right. Bawse. What is your opinion on what do you think? What has to get you excited for Sony's press conference?
I think they would have to do the most obvious is show games that they already showed, at least more exclusive gameplay footage. Like today, they showed Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat with a new character, Kano, gameplay revealed. So you're now going to have him as a playable character. Also, they showed a trailer of somewhat gameplay footage of Dead Island 2. So, I mean, they're doing everything that, they're supposed to do, but I think that you're also going to see an update of the UI. There's probably going to be like a September update for the PlayStation 4 where you get a more, crisp, more customizable UI, because right now it looks bland. I mean, personally, I prefer the Xbox UI more than the PlayStation UI. And that elevator music in the background kills me.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
If I could load like one of my songs or a song that I like to hear every time I turn my PlayStation on.
Well, that's a great idea, actually. That's a great idea that you can turn on your PlayStation and be like.
Yeah, that'd be very innovative. So, I mean, I think that's what's going to happen.
You like turn on the PlayStation, some call it magic.
I guess so, but
No, I mean there's like a bunch of other stuff. What was the other? What's another one? It'd be like booty, 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 booty.
The word with that one.
I don't know. I mean, I could just see so many funny things that you could laugh like like people could just post up some songs that say the most weirdest stuff, and people look at you like, what? Did your PlayStation just say that? Oh, that is so cool. That's actually a great idea. Sony should totally do that.
Oh, I'd like to add something of what I'd like to see.
Okay.
Actual gameplay footage.
You saw what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
No, play. But I'll go into more detail. Boss.
Yeah, you go into more detail.
What do you think is actually gonna happen at Sony's press conference?
You know what? They're going to show pretty much gameplay of what's coming out within the next 2 months. I think they're going to give you a really exclusive look at, Far Cry, maybe possibly GTA 5 on the Xbox One and the PS4. You're probably going to get that, and you're probably just going to get, pretty much gameplay footage, and you might get an announcement, but nothing crazy like that game that they're supposed to be announcing that's from Japan. Or it's going to be made from a Japanese company. I really don't know what game that is, and I don't know. I mean, I play all games, but I'm going to be quite honest. I'm not really interested in what, Japan is going to be bringing to the market tomorrow, what the announcement is going to be. Unless it's something that's like mind-blowing, then cool. But I really don't know a lot of games that come from that market, so I just don't have no history with it. So, we'll see what happens, though.
Okay. Well, let me answer this question, and then we're going to ask Denny his opinion. But let me tell you what I want from Sony. Okay, I'm hoping that Japanese game that they announced tomorrow is The Last Guardian. That's what I'm hoping for. So, yes, The Last Guardian needs to come out already, or at least just confirm that it doesn't exist, okay? Or make it Parappa the Rapper, something. I don't care. I just want something that's interesting. I want something that I know I'm going to like. Don't give me no new Dynasty Warriors 8, okay? Don't give me no thing. I mean, if it's Unimusha, oh my God, but it's a Sony company, so it's not Unimusha, so not to get excited with anything, because me and Dirty talked about that. But here's what I would like. I want gameplay videos, trailers. I want gameplay. I want to see gameplay of Uncharted. I want to see gameplay of all these other games. And I would like to see a new announcement on games. I want to see very little indies, and I want to see less talking from the actual people that come up on stage. Hi, I am so-and-so, such-and-such, talking about this such-and-such game for 15 minutes, and then the game comes on finally, and it's a pathetic trailer. I do not need that. I do not need that. So what we're going to... The thing is that this is what I believe that Sony is going to actually do. They're going to come out like they always do with, like, one of the guys. He's going to be like, hello, how are you doing? How are you guys doing? And so we here at Sony want to make sure that we are the best game to play. Then they're going to start boasting about their sales and stuff. We are the #1 console of this generation, yada, 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 yada. PlayStation is the place where we play, yada, 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 yada.
Greatness awaits.
And then greatness awaits. Greatness awaits. Greatness awaits. Then they're going to talk some stuff about the Vita, that the Vita is a great accessory for the PlayStation 4. Then they're going to show some PS3 games. They're going to show They're going to show this little trailer of the PS3 games like Tales of Exilia 2 and a few other games, and then then people are going to be like, whatever, time has passed, whatever. So PS3 is great games, still has great games to play. So just be sure that you can still play PlayStation 3 games. Also, PlayStation Vita gets no games. Except for all the indie games or all the PS3 games that are shown here. And then they're going to go on to PlayStation 4. And then it's going to be a bunch of people coming out. They're going to spend like about 15 to 20 minutes on straight up indies. That's it. No Man's Sky, all that other stuff. They're going to talk about that for like consistently for like 15 minutes. Then they're going to show some gameplay, like new gameplay, maybe Little Big Planet. Maybe they're going to show some new, maybe like some 2 little new titles, more of the Order 1886, more on Drive Club, more on this, more on that. But they're not going to show any gameplay. No gameplay. Nothing. Maybe Little Big Planet, they'll show a little bit of gameplay and stuff, but that's it. Then at the end, they're going to reveal that Japanese game, and it's going to be a huge disappointment, and that's it. I'm sorry. Realistically, I'm thinking realistically because I don't want to get my hopes up like I did with E3. I got super excited. I even think I was wearing the same shirt the day before. And you know what? I'm really upset. I really hope that I'm blown away tomorrow by Sony and Microsoft. I really hope I'm blown away from it. I don't know. I can already guess how Sony works because that's how they do it every year. The same thing. Talk, and they don't show you any gameplay. They'll just show you a trailer that says, I am Zeus! And then it says God of War 4 or something like that. I'm like, never mind. I don't know. Whatever. That's pretty much it.
Question.
What?
You talked about No Man's Sky, right? But it used to be on PlayStation 4 and on PC, but they delayed. No, they canceled, and they only going to make it on PC.
Oh, that I didn't know.
That's what I heard.
I don't know. I think it's still coming out for PS4, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, speaking of you, we're gonna ask you the questions that you missed. There was only 2 questions, pretty much. But basically, tomorrow, what we're talking about right now, since I'm pretty sure you're confused, but we're talking about Gamescom, which is happening in Germany. Actually, it's like what we thought of E3. But it's happening over there, so it's Gamescom. So they're doing the press conferences tomorrow. So it's going to be on your time tomorrow. So you can watch the press conferences. So we're going to actually be on your time. We're going to be watching these at your time. So I think it starts. I think it starts at 2 o'clock your time. I think, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon your time. I think. No, I don't know. After the show, I'll look up the times and then I'll give it to you. But here we go. So with this press okay. So now that there's the press conference, Denny, I don't know if you saw the E3 press conferences, but what do you think? Like, what has to get you excited? What does Microsoft have to show to get you excited for an Xbox One?
Less talking and more showing.
Well, Microsoft talked less and showed gameplay, but Lynn fell asleep because she didn't like the game.
You talk so much. It's good to have information, but keep it short. Don't talk like an hour because that keeps people bored.
Right.
Show footage and more gameplay, and actually gameplay, not trailers, because that still doesn't convince anyone.
They might show the new Tomb Raider tomorrow.
I don't count.
But okay, so all right, so what does Sony have to show to get you excited?
Mean which game?
Like what? Since you already own a PS4, what games does Sony have to show to get you excited about the PlayStation 4?
Uncharted and Tomb Raider.
Okay, all right.
Maybe more indie games. I mean.
What? Indie games? Why? You want them to waste time on indie games?
I like playing indie games.
Alright, that's fine. Play on PC. Keep them off my console. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Yeah, Will, yeah.
All the indies can stay on the PC. No, I'm playing. Jokes. But anyways, also, Denny, you're gonna like this. PlayStation has a new update where you can put your games in folders like the PS3. Yes.
Finally.
Finally, yes. But we don't know when it's coming out. So.
Where is my external hard drive support, Sony? Where is it?
Where is my bitch?
So the Wii U has it. The Xbox One has it. Why y'all just, y'all need to get it together. Get it together, Sony. I'm not going to go out here and buy a terabyte or 2 terabyte hard drive to install in this daggone console that you should have had a 2 terabyte hard drive in to begin with, knowing that these games are 40 gigs or higher that I need to install on my game. And speaking, why do I have to install a disc to my console when I have the physical disc? Sony, answer me that. It's like you're forcing me into going digital when I don't want to go digital. That's why I physically went into the game place and bought a physical copy of the game and installed the disc into my console. So I didn't have to install the game onto my console, which you're forcing me to do. That's not what next gen is.
Apparently, look, an unexpected rant moment from Lynn just happened. We haven't had one of these in a long, long time. So, my God, Lynn's rant moment just happened. We just had a Lynn's rant moment. This is a rare moment.
Something is just making me mad. Oh my goodness.
All these companies.
Y'all messing up. Y'all messing up.
I feel like the thing is that what I really want to see more of is, and I hate to say it because it's the console I'm playing the most right now. I want to see more Nintendo, and unfortunately, there is no.
I agree.
There is no Nintendo press conference that I know of. There's no direct, nothing, not that I know of. But like, so Nintendo doesn't have nothing new to show except for new demos. That's all that they can show. And I really hope they don't do the freaking cop-out route and show us the same E3 demos that we've seen already at Comic-Con. I do not need that again. So now we have the final press conference, which is coming out on Wednesday, 10 o'clock West Coast time, and I believe that's 1 o'clock East Coast time. So that's EA. So we're going to talk about EA for a minute. So we're going to go to Earl Dirty again. Hey, Earl Dirty. All right. What do you think? Okay. What does EA have to show you? What does EA have to show you to get you like pumped?
The only thing that EA will have to show me for right now to get me pumped will be Mass Effect 4.
Oh.
I hear that it's in the works, and then I hear
we ain't gonna get it anytime soon.
Right, but
it's probably
heard
gonna be
rumors
one
that
of the
they
last
actually,
games we get.
Yeah, they actually stopped. Rumor is they actually stopped development on it to redo the trilogy again. So. Yeah. That's EA for you. That's the only thing I really want to see from EA is that, and maybe what is the other one? Battlefield Hardline. That Battlefield Hardline is that
Star Wars Battlefront?
No, Battlefield. That Hardline. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. The cops and robbers, that looked pretty cool. I could go for those two, and that maybe about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move. Okay, so all right. So Denny.
Yes.
What does EA, the company, have to show you to get you excited for the to get you excited for their press conference?
Did I just answer that question?
No, you answered Sony and you answered Microsoft, but you didn't answer EA.
Oh.
There's Dragon Age Inquisition that they have, Mirror's Edge 2, Mass Effect 4, Star Wars Battlefront, Battlefield Hardline, The Sims 4.
I would say The Sims 4, Dragon Age, and what game did you just say?
Mirror's Edge?
What game did you say?
I said Star Wars Battlefront, Mass Effect 4,
That's
Dragon Age. Okay, Mass Effect 4. Alright, so those games are exciting, Jenny. So we're going to move on to Ms.K. What does EA have to do to make you excited?
I'm liking the idea of Mass Effect 4. Dragon Age Inquisition, which is already on my radar anyway. It's a few more games. I have to really look. I have a list, so I have to look on my list and see. But I'm already amped up for Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect 4, which we probably won't get to 2016 almost. But I don't know. I'm trying not to be hyped about stuff because you get let down. So I'm trying not to be hyped about anything, to be honest.
Really? Actually, you know what? I say that's a smart way to approach it. So anybody out there, don't be hyped I mean, be hyped if you want to be, but just
might get let down.
don't
Yeah.
get your expectations so high that whatever. Lynn.
I'm with Ms.K. I'm with Ms.K. There's no need of getting hyped about anything until it actually happens. Seriously,
Okay.
till it happens.
That's true. Till it happens, be hyped afterwards. Pretend that it's not even happening tomorrow, and then be hyped afterwards. Remember, if anybody has any questions out there, be sure to click on the left bottom corner of this video, and then it'll take you to a Google Plus Hangout page, which will basically, you type in your question, and we get it on the side. So, Bawse Gamer, what does EA have to do for you?
Well, I mean, EA, man, they have been dropping the ball, over the last couple of years. I mean, with the Battlefield 4 online issues, with the SimCity game only being able to play online and not being able to play offline. I mean, they just have a lot of technical issues that they've been dealing with that they really need to correct. But what I'm looking forward to, like what Ms.K said and what Dirty said, was Mass Effect 4. Even though the project director, Casey Hudson, just left the company, I wonder what BioWare is going to do with the fact that they have such a tremendous loss with somebody who has been part of all of the Mass Effect games that we have played so far. So with Casey Hudson leaving, it's up in the air what they're going to bring us. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, they did have a conference, BioWare, where they showed concept art of Mass Effect 4. So, I mean, it is in production. They are working on it, but they're still, obviously taking input from what the gamers want to hear. Battlefield Hardline, I mean, that game, it looks like a mode that you should be able to play on Battlefield 4. It looks like an expansion pack more than a standalone game, to be quite honest. And I would recommend gamers to not buy it, but to ask for it to be able to be sold at a discount.
Right.
Due to the fact that they screwed up so much on Battlefield 4. I mean, you're only playing cops and robbers, cool. That's a game mode that a lot of gamers would have enjoyed playing. But then you also got another game, Rainbow Six, coming out. With the same type of element.
Yes.
Do you really? Yeah, that looks like a kick-ass game. So really, do you really want Battlefield Hardline? I don't know. But EA, they really have a lot to prove and a lot to show. They can't just be all about talk. I mean, if I'm lying, then I'm flying. You know what I mean?
All right.
Let me
All right, Ms.K, you scared me for a minute.
Oh my god, I thought there was an interference in the
That
call.
just took me off guard. It was like, oh, what is that?
Oh my god! Oh my god, okay, alright, hold on. I think we got a question here.
Uh-oh.
I'm checking. I don't know if I can see it. My phone normally doesn't answer questions. Okay, Nintendo is at Gamescom 2014. He said
good.
So I don't know if they're, but I didn't see this yet, so I have to look at this just to make sure when I'm done with this. So I'm gonna definitely watch this. Thank you, C Fine Coco. Thank you so much. So definitely I'll post the link so all of us can watch it here. But oh my God, what game? What game? Okay, first off, EA. What the hell does EA gotta do? I'm not expecting Mass Effect gameplay, despite how much I want it. No, I believe they will announce a Mass Effect trilogy HD remastered for the second time in a row.
Oh goodness gracious!
No.
And then I believe that I don't really care for Battlefield Hardline, so I'm gonna probably fall asleep during that section. Dragon Age Inquisition, I want to know a little bit more about. Yes, I feel I know that they're gonna talk about EA Access for a good minute.
Yeah.
They're gonna talk about some sports games that I'm personally not gonna care about. So I'm gonna probably fall asleep on that part too. And then they're gonna talk about Mirror's Edge 2. I want to see more of Mirror's Edge 2. Hopefully they actually have gameplay footage for that, and actual gameplay footage like alpha build. What else? That's pretty much all I'm looking forward to from them. I mean, I just want to see, like, just new info on Dragon Age and Mass Effect and Star Wars Battlefront, and that's it. But I feel like what's actually going to happen, they're going to talk about The Sims, they're going to show some trailer of The Sims, and some gameplay of The Sims, and how weird it looks. And then they're going to talk about...
polls!
Oh, they added polls. Okay.
No, they did not.
No,
they did not.
Don't scare people like that. Don't scare people like that. No. They're going to show Madden 15. They're going to show Madden 15. They're going to talk about the EA access, like, oh, it's $5 a month to play games and all this stuff like that with us. Yada yada yada. Play it 5 days in advance. Yes. Now, in a way, I want them to explain themselves to see how this is actually a good thing.
It's
they're
not.
Going to announce an expansion for Titanfall. Maybe announce Titanfall 2 for the PlayStation 4.
That's possible.
With a Titanfall remaster for the PlayStation.
Oh God!
No, that term needs to be stricken from the dictionary.
What,
especially in the Gamers Dictionary. No, remastered.
Yes.
No. Well, normally it's just, if anything, they're going to call it the PS4 version of Titanfall.
Yeah.
So, I feel like, but I don't think that's actually going to happen. I don't think they're going to bring Titanfall to PlayStation.
Probably not.
If anything, if they announce a sequel, then I can see that coming to the PS4, but not the first one. I feel like they're going to maybe do another beta, possibly? Like they did with Battlefield Hardline. They say, you want to do the Battlefield Hardline? Play! Or stuff like that, so I don't know. I don't think EA is gonna show us anything new, and even though that they are a company that like usually makes like 1,000 games, maybe they might show us something new. I don't know. What else? There's really nothing else, honestly. EA is just
EA.
EA is just EA. It's black. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's certain games I'm interested in getting, but then there's certain games that like they just graphically they disappoint me. But whatever. That's just me. I just hope that they have a demo for like Dragon Age. They say the demo for Dragon Age. I'm like, and then they're gonna say for PC only. I'm like, what? And that's when I'd be like, I hate you, EA, I hate you. Now, does anybody else have anything that they want to add to like Nintendo? Like if they want to add in some Nintendo stuff, or does anybody want to add anything that they didn't get a chance to mention, or that they kind of forgot?
I hope they're going to show the game footage of Pokemon game.
Oh, they did. They already showed a Pokemon trailer.
Really?
They show well for the 3DS ones that are coming out. They showed that you can dress your Pikachu. If you have a Pikachu, you can dress it up, and you can have that Pikachu battle with its clothes. And then they also announced like new Mega Evolutions. But yes. All I'm hoping for, honestly, is new Super Smash Bros. Info and new characters. That's all I'm hoping for.
There's another penny.
There it is. You got two. Two today. I had to mention it. Remember?
Every single podcast, viewers, y'all see it.
Pretty soon.
Y'all see it.
Watch this girl, Lynn, start talking about the Master Chief Collection or Fantasy Life, and watch how many times she owes me pennies. That's what she does. So Thuggy has a question. Thuggy Plus, hey Thuggy. He says, overall, do you think Gamescom will be good? And his opinion is that he thinks it's not going to be good. So we're gonna go down the line and see what people say. Dirty, what do you think? What do you think Gamescom's going to be? Is it going to be a disappointment like E3, or do you think it's going to prevail in some way?
It might be just a little bit better than E3. Like Bawse said, they're going to show some gameplays of some of these third-party games and stuff like that. I think they're going to announce just a few unknown titles we didn't know about at E3 just to, make it fresh. You know what I'm saying? But it probably just be a little bit better than E3. E3 was.
Okay.
Just a little bit more information. That's it.
All right. Danny, do you think... What do you think?
I think that Dirty is absolutely right. I agree with it.
Oh, so Danny agrees with Dirty. So it's gonna be just a little bit better than E3. So we got 2 better than E3s. Okay. So Ms.K, do you think Gamescom is gonna be good?
I guess that's no.
Okay, so 2 yeses, 1 no. Okay, all right. Lynn, do you think Gamescom is gonna be good or bad?
Well, it's yet to be seen, so I'm not going to say either way. I'll just let it play out, and then we'll see which way it falls. But
So we got a maybe.
I'm leaning towards the latter.
Okay, so you're leaning towards. All right, so that's a 2 no's. All right, 2 no's, 2 yeses. So we got a tie here. So, Bawse, do you think Gamescom is gonna be good or bad?
Oh man, I think Gamescom is going to be great due to the fact that they're appealing to a larger market. We got to understand that E3 is more for Northern America, and Gamescom is more for Europe and the rest of the world in a sense. So it's going to be a hell of a lot better than E3.
Okay, so we got 3 yeses, 2 no's. Unfortunately, this is going to be a tie because I say no, it is not going to be good. I think, you know what? No, if they show gameplay, I would say already it's like a gazillion times better than E3 was. And if they have new demos, it's better than E3. That's all I ask for. I'm not asking for new IPs. I'm not asking for any of that stuff. But I'm just saying that I just want gameplay, actual gameplay, and saying that there's demos that are going to be there. And already it's going to be better than E3 ever was. Because E3, the best thing about E3 was Nintendo. In my personal opinion, was Nintendo.
Yeah. I agree. I want to see more Splatoon.
Oh yeah.
Yes, more Splatoon. I want to see new maps. That's what I want to see. I want to see like what more you can play on. So pretty much, I mean, that's how I feel about it. So we're literally on a tie right here. So we're
all right, viewers. Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. So we got Thuggy. He already said that he doesn't think it's gonna be good. He doesn't think it's gonna be good. So to the viewers out there who are gonna be watching this probably much later, what do you guys think? And if you guys are going to be answering this way beyond tomorrow, what did you guys think of the press conferences at Gamescom 2014? After this, I believe we have PAX 2014, and after PAX is the Tokyo Game Show in September.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
And then after the Tokyo, now that is what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff. So I'm excited about that. But pretty much, I'm hoping for the best tomorrow, but I'm not expecting the best tomorrow. A lot of these, I feel like we're just gonna get 3 months, because a lot can happen in 3 months, graphic-wise, gameplay-wise, So we can definitely see some major changes. I really want, if the video that C-Fine Coco sent us is saying that Nintendo is having a thing tomorrow, or like sometime this week, oh my god, I'm gonna be so excited because we can actually see some Star Fox gameplay or new Zelda gameplay or Super Smash Brothers, another penny, or it's just like, my god, Splatoon.
Oh yeah.
Wobbly World, a new IP possibly, like a Metroid game, but Nintendo is known for disappointing a little bit sometimes. Yes. So if anybody has any final questions out there, be sure to post them up in the bottom link of the video here. If you go on the actual video, there's like a link that says you want to be a part of whatever. So you're going to click on that. It's going to take you to a Google Hangout page, and then it's going to ask you to type in a question. You type in the question, you hit the select button, and then then I'll check it, or submit a question, and then we select, and then we ask the question. I guess, does anybody else have anything else to say?
Nope. Thanks for watching.
Okay, first off, I also want to talk about like our Mario Kart 8 thing yesterday, and how Bawse Gamer needs to like get a Wii U like now. So
yes,
Bawse. He doesn't miss another gameplay session with us, because he just missed like an epic 4 hours of gameplay yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh my God, Bawse, you would enjoy Mario Kart. I know you would. I know you would. Love it. Love it. You need to get yourself a Wii U. I know you're saying that you're waiting till the end of the summer, but let's see what Gamescom does to you. I hope that Gamescom like says, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna go into the store right now. Give me a Wii U. I got stuff in Mario Kart.
Listen, man, you know what? That's just like me, man. I would do that too. Like if it's that good, I would just get up and go out and buy it.
I hope that's what happens tomorrow. I just want to be excited tomorrow, and I'm glad it's happening like super early here, like at 6 o'clock in the morning for me. I have to wake up pretty early to see it. I'm just really excited it's happening so early, because you know how we have to wait till like 7 o'clock our time here for Sony, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock here for Sony, and I'm like, whatever. All right, well, I guess we'll end the video here. What?
About Smash Bros.
Yes.
Do they actually going to add Solid Snake? Solid Snake on it?
Snake to Super Smash Brothers? I hope so. I am hoping that they are. Oh, they're also having a Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain session, I believe Wednesday, and Halo 5 Guardians and Master Chief Collection event on Wednesday as well. So, be sure to watch those as well, if you guys are interested. Well, anyways, I guess we're going to just end the video here. So end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, wait, we got a question. Okay. We got a question. I'm so happy. Okay. All right. Here's a question. Wolflow mentions the question. Hey, Wolflow. He says, what were your favorite indie games last gen? Oh. All right, so we're gonna start this one with Bawse Gamer. Bawse, what were your favorite indie games last gen?
Well, I had one favorite indie game, and I downloaded this game through the Microsoft game page on the Xbox 360, and that game was Dust in Elysian Tale. I believe I hinted on that game a video back, and the game is such a great game. Like I told you, it's more like a epic journey between a character and a sword, and they unite and they come to conquer evil within the world. Like I said, it's called Dust in Elysian Tale. You guys should go check that out.
Oh, okay. I definitely have to try that, actually. That seems interesting. Old Dirty. What do you think? What was your favorite indie games of last gen?
Okay, and this was from Wolflow. What's up, Wolflow? I know who that is.
Oh, you know who Wolflow is? Hey, Wolflow again.
I would have to say maybe that I really got into on the 360 was The Walking Dead first season.
Oh yeah,
that game actually, like, I played the demo, and the demo, even though it was short, I was hooked. And I actually got the first season played through it. I think I sat and played like through 3 episodes when I first got it.
Okay.
And ever since, man, it's like the storyline, it grabs you. Just the characters in the game, you start to feel, um, you start to feel things for different characters in the game. Like you don't want this character to die. If they happen to be in a situation, you want to save them. And then you had some characters you just didn't care too much for. If they get killed, that was fine. But I don't know. You just had an emotional tie with that game, with the characters, with the story. It almost made you feel like you was actually there. Like this could really happen.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. All right. All right. And what was the name again of the game?
Walking Dead,
The
season 1.
Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. So Walking Dead, and Boss Gamers was well, it was Dust. What was it? Dust what?
It was Dust in Elysian Tale.
An Elysian Tale. Okay, so Dust and Elysian Tale and Walking Dead Season 1. All right, so we got two indie games right there. All right, so Denny, what was your favorite last gen, like PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, indie games that came out last gen?
Oh my God. You mean last year, right?
No, not last year. Last gen, like last generation, like all through PS3, Xbox 360 days.
Well, I did play lots of indie game on my PlayStation 3, but I did play a lot of indie games on my PlayStation 1.
Okay, all right. So well, I guess you can't really answer this one. uh, okay. Ms.K, what indie games were your favorite last gen?
Not many. Um,
Damn, not many.
I'm not really into indie games. I mean, the only game that I probably would have played that I played on my PS3 was that Pac-Man. What was it? Pac-Man. It was like a super. It was like a super. It was like a
Super Turbo
revised Pac-Man
Champions.
game. Yes,
Okay.
I played the heck out of that. But other than that, I'm not really a indie fan. I mean, I'll play them, but they have to be like Resogun. I like Resogun, but I would say on the PS3, I probably rocked out with Pac-Man a lot on that particular. I like that game.
So you got
Yeah,
Pac-Man. All
yeah, I
right.
took it back. Yeah, on that one.
All right. Lynn, what were your top indie games of PlayStation last gen? PlayStation 3 last gen.
Well, a lot. I'm on the PlayStation. Well, I'm on the Xbox 360. A lot of games
Or Xbox 2.
that I played. Of course, is Peggle, and so yeah, I don't play like those really hardcore type games. So like Peggle or Civ Revolution or Castle Crashers, I play games like that. So those are games that I play most of. I mean, even down to a World of Keflings. Y'all probably even know what that is.
No, I know
So
what that is.
yeah, so I play games like that, the most. Even when it comes to like the little farming games on your on here using your avatars. I like playing stuff like that. So, I like the laid back type games.
Okay. My list is actually surprisingly long. Yeah, despite all this, the mad trash I talk about, indie games and stuff. I mean, there are some good ones. Like I love Limbo. Limbo is one of my number ones. I love Limbo. Castle Crashers, love Castle Crashers. I love Flower. I love Journey. I love Flow. I love what was the other one? Super Stardust Delta or Super Stardust. I liked. Oh my God! Wow. I don't know if you count it. No, it's not an indie game. That's not an indie game. I like Sound Shapes. I like Super Meat Boy. I like N plus. I like Tales from Space, Mutant Blobs Attack. I like there's a few more. There's a few more. I know there is. There's a few more. Like I like Strider, but I don't think you count that as an indie game. Guacamelee. What else? What else? There was that South Park game. I forgot what it was called, like Revenge of Tenon or something like that. That was pretty cool. There was it was more on Xbox that I played. You know, the indies. So yeah, I would have to say that there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of good stuff. Like Trine 2 was okay. And a few other things. So you know, there was a lot of indie games that I liked, but. I don't know how I feel. I really don't know how I feel like about these new ones. Like none of them are grabbing me. Dead Nation was good. Did I say that already? Yes, I did. Anyways, all right. That's all. That's my indie list. That's my indie list. All right. We have another question from Dougie. He says, "What do you think of the sale on PlayStation Store tomorrow?" Actually, I don't know anything about this. Does anybody know about the PlayStation sale tomorrow?
No, I don't.
Let me see if I can find something on that real quick. If anybody has any questions, you know what to do. Also, some new news for those that are interested in Super Smash Brothers.
Another penny.
Another penny. You can dress your Mii characters in Nintendo character uniforms. Like you can put the Samus hat. But they're also hinting that Meta Knight's in there because there's a Meta Knight mask. So Meta Knight might be coming back to Super Smash Brothers. I hope so, because we need more speed. Oh, and also new news. PS4 exclusive RPG Bloodborne is getting a gameplay trailer at Gamescom. So that's a guaranteed gameplay trailer. So we may be actually, like, Bawse may be onto something. This may actually be good. Because it looks like there's going to be more stuff. Also, some Call of Duty multiplayer gameplay came out today. I really don't know where to find it at, though, because I missed it. So I'm going to check this out real quick and find out this PlayStation Store stuff on sale. PlayStation Store sale. Alright, let's see. I'm checking my phone. Look at me just being really bad. I'm so sorry. This is so unorganized. I was not expecting this. I think it's the best. I think it's the best of July. No, it can't be. We're in August.
Yeah, we're in August.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't find the link. Hold on. I'll find it eventually. Damn. I'm so sorry. This is going really, really long. Hold up. Oh, okay, yeah, that is it. It was yesterday, so I think it's the best of July. And it's not The Last of Us. Yada. Okay, never mind. This wasn't it either. Damn it! This is an absolute fail on my part. What is wrong with me, people? I just don't know what I'm doing. Alright, hold up. Normally, I would find it. I can't change the time on my... You know what? Let me go on my computer and let me find it through the computer. Seems like that's the better thing. Hold on. Let me find it.
You said it's for August?
It is. It's for... Well, he says that the sale is tomorrow, so PS Store... sale. Alright, there we go. And then let me change it to today. More, no search tools, make it today. In the past 24 hours. Let's see what happens. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I think this might be it. Alright, so we're having a sale where it's going to be up to 50% off select games, up to 75% off of PlayStation Plus members, plus assortment of discounts on anime movies and TV shows. So it's an anime sale. So it's anime-based type games and stuff like that. So let's see what's going to be on sale. So here's the lineup. We got Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma for PS3, which is that fighting game. Original price is $39.99. The sale price is $27.99. PlayStation Plus price $19.59. Then there's the Vita version, which is $3.75 for the PS Plus members, $7.49 for regular people, and $14.99 is the original thing. There's the Devil May Cry collection. I'm just going to read the PlayStation Plus price and the sale price. Devil May Cry collection for the PS3 is $11.99 for PlayStation Plus and $14.99 for the sale price. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z for the PS3 is $10. Really, $10? Oh my God! $10 for PlayStation Plus members, $19.99 for sale people. Then there's the Vita version for $7.50 and $14.99 for the sale price.
What game?
These Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. It's like a game that came out like last year.
Yeah.
Fist of North Star Ken's Rage 2. I have no idea what this is, but it's $12.50 for PlayStation Plus, $24.99. There's Hakyoki Stories of the Shinsegumi. I hope I'm saying that right. $19.59, $27.99. Hakyoki Warriors of the Shinigami PSP and PS Vita, $5 and $9.99. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Oh my God, $24.49 and $34.99. I'm actually excited for that one. Marukin Curse, $2.99. $4.99 sale price. Naruto Shippuden U.N. Impact PSP. It's PSP.
Good Lord.
No, Lord. $6.20.
That's a long.
$12.49. Okay, there's a few more. One Piece Pirate Warriors 2 PS3, $7.50. $14.99. One Piece Pirate Warriors for the PS3, which is the first one, $5. $9.99 for sale. Saint Seiya Brave Warriors PS3, $15. $29.99. Original price $60. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 Fez PS3, $250. $4.99. Tales of Symphonia Chronicle PS3, $7.50. $14.99. And then YS1 and 2 Chronicles PSP PS Vita, $7.34. $10.49. Ooh, thank you, Dougie, for the heads up. Oh my God, there's a bunch of anime movies that are like all $4.99. The Iron Giant, The House, The Story of Mr. Sorry, Tiger and Bunny, the movie, The Beginning, TMNT, Yobi and the Five-Tailed Fox, Naruto the movie, Ninja Clash of the Land of Snow, Naruto movie, Legend of the Stone of Galel. Okay, a bunch of Naruto movies, Inuyasha movies, and Bleach movies. And then there's a bunch of TV shows like Naruto, Bleach, and the second Robotech War, the Macross Saga. And Zetman, the complete series, and Tiger and Bunny Season 1. And they're all $9.99, 99 cents for the SD price and $1.99 for the HD price. So, that's the anime sale in a nutshell for everybody who wanted to know. So, what do you guys think? Is there any games on here that like grabs you and be like, yes, I'm excited, I must have it? What?
There's a few. Yeah, it's a few. I have to check. I have to look at the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a few I might have to check out.
Okay. Oh, there's more comments towards everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, Wolfflow also says, he says to Lynn, nice rant, Lynn. It had to be said.
Amen. Amen. Yes. Yes, honey. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wolfflow also said, Denny is the man. We need more original games.
All right.
So,
Go Denny.
Got it. Also, 44 minutes. John9er7 writes, what time is Gamescom, Microsoft, and Sony? If you're on the West Coast time, the Microsoft is 5 o'clock in the morning in the West Coast, and then it will be 8 o'clock on the East Coast, and then on the West Coast for Sony, it's at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then in the East Coast, I think that's 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock. I don't know. I'm not good with my time zones. John9er7 also writes, for PS4 games, I want to see is Guerrilla Games' new project they're working on.
Yeah.
And then Wolfflow also commented, he says, sweet, I actually started Dust on Steam. Sup, old dirty? Smiley face. So we got some comments on the video. I think we also got something else. He says, playing Tales of Symphonia right now, smiley face. Fuck, this is this never-ending randomly generated. Dungeon. Oh, okay. So he's stuck on a dungeon. So I guess so pretty much. Thank you for the questions, guys. Thank you for the comments. Like always, this video went on longer than we expected it to be. Thank you guys so much for joining Gamers Nation. We will be talking about the press conferences. We're not really sure if we're doing an episode tomorrow or most likely it's Wednesday because it's too last minute to do it. So we're going to do everything on Wednesday, talk about what our opinions were of the press conferences, including EA's, and just giving our opinions. So if you guys are interested, be sure to watch us on Wednesday. Normally we come on at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock West Coast time, 6 o'clock East Coast time. So, yeah. And thank you once again, Bawse and Dirty for joining the show. Like always, you guys are basically gamers. You guys are part of Gamers Nation now, so there you go.
Yes,
so,
you are.
Hopefully you guys can make Wednesday's episode as well. Welcome.
Yep.
But are you guys going to be able to be available for Wednesday's episode?
Most likely.
Yay! We got one yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to.
Now, if anybody wants to be a guest, now if anybody wants to be a guest on the show, like if you guys are interested in what happened stuff, be sure to message me. The best way to message us is to follow our Facebook page and private message the Facebook page, so that way that we can have a personal conversation to try to get you on the show so we can get more opinions. I would love to learn other people's opinions. I would love more people to join the nation and talk about their opinions and say everything that they want to say. So be sure if you want to be a part of the episode, just message us on Facebook Gamers Nation 1234 page, and it's there. Or message us on our Google Plus, or message us right here on Facebook, and then I'll link you to the Facebook page. So thank you so much.
Oh my goodness!
Why?
What?
Robin Williams committed suicide?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I just seen that on Twitter.
Are you serious?
This has to be fake. It's fake.
Wait a minute.
Nah, it's too many people tweeting it.
Uh-oh.
People were tweeting too many things about like Jackie Chan's death and things like that.
Exactly. And Jackie Chan tweeted a photo of him pointing to the freaking newspaper of that date that he
Does Robin
did
Williams
it.
even use Twitter?
Wow.
I don't know.
Go to CNN. It's on CNN
He
already.
committed suicide. Wait, how did he commit suicide? How did they say that he committed suicide?
Asphyxia.
What?
Huh?
Asphyxia. He hung himself or something like that.
Oh, really?
He was depressed.
It is true! Oh my god, it is true!
Come on!
Oh my god, no!
Robbie
That is
Williams
bad.
died.
That is
Yes.
bad. That is very bad.
What a shitty way to end this episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just got a text message and it just popped up on my screen and it just took me by surprise.
Oh my god, how can he be? He's like a gamer. I mean,
Yeah.
his daughter, everything. What happened?
Wow.
Oh my
They
god.
named it after Zelda.
Oh my god, no. No.
That's bad.
He killed him. Oh my god, I almost want to cry right now, man. Because think of all the movies that man has done.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. All these celebrities committing suicide.
It's like a hype.
And he was doing a show with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I mean, but I think that show got canceled. Oh my, we're gonna have to end this episode. I mean, sorry to end it on such a very sour note and very sad. If this is true, I mean, rest in peace to Robin Williams.
Yeah, they said it's true. It's on CNN.
Oh
That's
my
BBC too. It's true.
It's on CNN.
No.
He was 63 years old. Wow.
No. No, I have to. Okay, we got to stop this show.
Right.
I'm sorry. If you guys don't believe us, look it up. Unfortunately, I think it's true. Robin Williams died and by suicide.
Wow.
How did I not know this? We were doing this show.
That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. We're done. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh my God.